Hey there, Boots Owen here. This is a Beko that I found a week ago. Beko WMB61431W. All of the comments point towards it being a machine that people think is quite good. I've checked the filter, I've mended that front fascia and then broken the tab that holds that flap thing on for the drain. Seems to be working fine. There doesn't seem to have been any issue with it. I've cleaned it a bit, but obviously not very comprehensively. I've got workshop rags in it at the moment. It's going to take a bit more than that, isn't it? Well, that will do. So, workshop rags that are covered in engine oil, because that's the job that was on this week. The hinge has something a bit amiss about it. It rises up a bit, and so when you go to close it, it won't close. You have to lift it up, which, you know, it's no great shakes, but not ideal. Cotton. Have I plugged it in? Probably not. Have I plugged it in? Let's try plugging it in. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, 2 hours, 60, 1400 spin. I'm just happy with that. I think that'll do. Ooh, quicker wash. Yeah, that's even better. Is it? Who knows? An hour and a half. So I've gone on to wash. This one hummed and hawed a bit the last time and wasn't too quick to start. There's a door lock. Come on, it's locked. Then water should come in. It's cold fill only, which I don't particularly like. I found a way of running my Samsung, the one that I put up about a week or two ago. Maybe I have it a month now, that Samsung. What I know what the Samsung is, it is cold only, but I have it on a tap with a hot and a cold coming into one. And so I turn on the hot at the start, let it run for half an hour on the hot until it's into the wash phase, because it seems to take on water in little dribbles. Then once it gets near the rinse, turn it on to cold, so you're not wasting hot water. That way you're using the gas to heat up the hot water, or a hot tank if you were heating off solar panels or stuff like that, but I'm heating it with gas, so there's no mess in there, it just is gas. But gas is cheaper than electric. The issue is you might be heating more hot water than the machine would, especially if you're on a 40-degree wash, but whatever, that's the way it is. This one's cold only, and it's cold only for now. Wash. The bowl is clean. I'm expecting a load of crap to come out of it because it's got the rags in it, but we'll see. I'll just leave it to it and I'll check in periodically and wrap it up at the end. Outdoors is a Hot Point tumble dryer. Waiting for a repair. I found the right parts. It has one of these things that I found to be broken on it. Not that one. This one. 2235. I presume that's an overheat temperature sensor. It was broke, didn't work. Found one on the street that I've put into it as part of a unit that was in a skip. Pure chance, pretty lucky really, but it's still not working. So meanwhile, previously I had ordered the kit to repair it, so £3.50 should get that going, hopefully. Beko here just seems happy. I'm not sure what to do with it. It's scraped and damaged. As a value, I would say it's not worth 20 quid, 30 quid if I was to try and sell it. And in my experience, when you try and sell stuff for that price, you attract difficult customers who expect more and really are not particularly interested. So I'll get more pleasure out of it just washing and giving it to a friend or somebody who wants it for free, but I won't advertise that. You see, that's the tricky thing, getting it to somebody who needs it without them asking for it somehow. Anyways, it'll work out in the end. The Bosch machine that was over there has gone to the scrapyard. It's too much work to try and fix those control boards on those modern Bosches for me at my level. I'm not there anymore, or not there yet, one or the other. The old Bosch boards I could handle, I could deal with the old boards, relays and whatnot, but the new ones, you're into microcontrollers that are too small and surface mount components. That's a bit of the plastic that was down there, must have got caught up with the laundry. Shouldn't be in there. So the Bosch is gone, and that's how it is. Kept the motor for experiments, but really I don't know what experiments I'm going to do with it. Cool, stay tuned. So we're still on the main wash cycle over here of the Cotton's quicker wash. That's too hot to leave my hand there now, so it's presumably up to the 60 that we're expecting. Pretty good. That little piece of plastic is held forth at the front. And the water is pretty grim, I'd say. It took on a little dash there a while ago, I'm not sure why. Maybe I thought it was getting too hot, I don't know. Won't be long now. You can see the water in the bottom there. It seems not to have too much water in here. I guess you can't put a higher water level on it like you could with the old Bosch machines. You could have given it a pre-wash. I could give it extra rinse, but none of the other stuff. I wonder, can you still do that? No, it doesn't like that. It needs to lock in before the cycle. I could put on the child lock. Say CO1. Child lock on. Now look at that. Can I take it off again? Yeah. There we go. Right, stop messing. We'll come back in a bit. I missed the pumping out phase, but that's the water. Pretty bleak, full of sand. Not even, it's not full of sand. There's a bit of grit in it, and that aligns with the dirty stuff I had in here, wiping the floor and wiping stuff down. You know, that's the way it's going to be. Seems to be stuck at 38 minutes in the wash cycle. I'm guessing it'll click on to rinse soon enough and give me a rinse. I don't really know what to do with this machine. It's semi-slim, it's not very slim. I could just hide it in the garden for the winter. See what comes in spring. I don't know what to do with it. I don't really want it. If it works, it works, but I have working machines in the house as well. It's going down in time there. Did it just go from 38 to 37? Oh, it's off again, doing something. Bit of rinse water maybe, machine? It's very peculiar. Like, surely this downtime could be used to make the wash faster. This is how computers work, I guess. Or, well, I don't know what I'm talking about here. I don't know what's going on. $37. It's just clicking away there and I'm talking to you. Maybe it's broken. Come back if it does anything. So it went to 36 and then agitated again. Very strange. I expect there to be some water in it, but well, there we go. So it did a few agitations, then it took on water, then it did a pump out. Now it's taken on more water for its second rinse. The water's definitely getting cleaner. There's a rag there, it shouldn't be there. Put it in there. Don't want to block in the drain. 29 minutes, it'll just chug away. It's working great, this little machine. So it's getting cleaner, but it's a long way from being clean, I would say, still. 24 minutes. It seems to have passed, the last few minutes have passed quite slowly, so it might do a few more rinses. I guess maybe it has its own option to add a rinse or take one away, I don't know. It's certainly not clean yet, the water's not clean coming out. It hasn't really done a spin either, other than little hops. 12 minutes to go, and the water's coming out a lot cleaner. It's had another rinse in between time. I don't know if it'll do another rinse after this or not, we'll see. 12 minutes to go. This might be the final spin. I can't see how it could do another one in 9 minutes. Well, I guess it could. As it spins up, more water's coming out. It's coming out pretty clean. Pretty cold. I'll come back at the end and wrap it up, I guess. Maybe if we get a bit of... it spins up a bit higher. 5 minutes to go and it's ramped up considerably. I cleared the drain holes out in there last time, but it's still got this water flicking thing going on. 4 minutes. Bit of bubbles on top now, which suggests I put too much in. Didn't think I put very much in. So it came to an end. I just heard the relay click for the door, not relay, interlock. And that's all pretty good. I can't say further than that. It's still grubby because I've had engine oil and stuff on it, but it's certainly been washed, which is the main thing. A good little machine. What to do with it? You tell me. Questions or comments, leave them below. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe to the channel. More subscribers I think is a good thing. We got over 40,000 last weekend, and that's thanks to you, but only 5% of the views come from subscribers, which means there's huge potential for growth. So yeah, questions or comments and hit the subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you later.